to the Daily News Network, and today you're on a mission with Jack Sears, where we visit with local and global nonprofits to explore their mission and how they're bringing that into reality. Today, we're going to visit with Pete Meyer, who's with Cause Connect, a 501c3 doing great work. Pete, welcome to the show.
Thanks so much for having me, Jack.
Yeah, great. So before we get started, please tell us about yourself, and then after that, tell us about Cause Connect.
Awesome. So I have been running my own businesses since pretty much I got out of college, worked for the man for a year. And since then, I've run a series of small companies. And after I shut down my most recent one, which was called Healthy Finds, I was sort of consulting with small brands and sort of stumbled across an opportunity to help them achieve one of their primary tasks, getting customers to try their product and support charities in the process. And then I looked for the right partners to put that together, and that's sort of what brought me to Cause Connect. Cause Connect is a marketplace. It's similar to a cashback marketplace. Like if you have a Capital One card or a Bank of America card, you probably have a marketplace where you can buy products and get points, that sort of thing. Mm-hmm. We created a version of this where instead of the cash back going to the consumer, it goes to a charity. So we're starting with food banks, but we can work with pretty much any charity. As you mentioned, we're also a private foundation. But our goal is to fund other charities. We don't have a specific mission other than trying to incorporate charitable giving into a brand's core marketing goals. Because we feel that to really scale charitable giving, we have to make it profitable for the companies. And that's what we work to do. We've made it so that a company can get someone to try their product on Amazon and ultimately in store for a lot less than they would if they were using a different marketing tool. But the majority of the funds goes to the charity that we're partnering with. In return, the charity lets its supporters know about the marketplace that we set up for them. So they'll say, hey, we have a marketplace full of brands that want to donate 20%, 25%, 50% of the proceeds from a purchase that you make on Amazon or in your local store. And that money will go directly to that charity. And we're just launching. We're going live with the New York City Food Bank and a few other food banks around the country over the next few weeks.
A fascinating business model. It sounds like a win-win-win. Number one, it's a win for the consumer because they're purchasing goods and services that they need, right? Or would normally purchase, perhaps. It's a win for the company selling the goods and services because perhaps it's a way for them to sell their product or to introduce their product to someone new. And it's a win for philanthropy because it's benefiting the mission that the nonprofit that has aligned with you. What a fascinating win-win-win. Thinking about this, how's it going? Are people jumping on board? Are nonprofits lining up, kicking down the door to get in, or do we need to help you get the word out?
Well, yes, both. So when I speak to the nonprofits, like I said, we're starting with food banks. We ultimately want to work with any charity that raises money online. It helps to focus in a certain category because, especially with food banks, if one food bank sees it being successful, if it's successful in New York City, they're going to be wanting to try it in LA and Chicago, etc. We're definitely getting a nice response. I mean, one of the things they're excited about is that this appeals to a slightly different demographic. So this is a new way for them to get people sort of, I'm a sales guy, so into their funnel. That's what marketers often call, where the best way to get that lead introduced to your system and then work ways to get them to donate more, participate more, volunteer more. So this is a way to get new people into their ecosystems as well as get a little bit more revenue from some of their smaller donors as well.
And I take it that the transactions are all internet based, or is there in-store based, or is it all internet based?
So initially, we're doing a lot on Amazon. So the
Okay.
consumer goes to, they choose a different product, they buy it on Amazon, they share their receipt with us. The brand has a login where they can see what's happening in real time. At the end of the month, they pay us the donation amount. They pay us a small fee to cover our costs. And then 100% of that donation amount goes to the charity.
Oh,
We
that's
are
great.
also built to work in stores. So you can go into Walmart, buy your product, and then you take a picture of the receipt and you upload that to our system. So it can work in store or on Amazon.
Well, Pete, it sounds like you got all the bases covered, and what a wonderful mission. And listen, we appreciate you taking the time to share your story, share your mission, and to help inform people about what you're doing. If somebody is watching this interview, how would they learn more? How would they connect with you? How would they learn more about Cause Connect? Maybe they're a nonprofit that would like to look at being a partner. How would they do that?
Two quick ways. One, we have a website. It's going live this month. It's just cause-connect.org. Or they can look me up on LinkedIn. I'm Pete Meyer, and I talk all about it on my LinkedIn page.
Outstanding. Well, listen, thanks for sharing, and best wishes and good luck with a
Thanks,
really
Jack.
unique and good effort. So, well, that's it,
Appreciate that.
folks. That's the time we have here today, and you've been on a mission with Jack Sears here at the Daily News Network. Perhaps you'd like to learn more about what Cause Connect is doing. Perhaps you'd like to connect with Pete. Well, if so, you'll want to be sure to revisit this interview and, better yet, share it with others by going to thedailynewsnetwork.com. Until we get together next time, here's wishing you good health, much happiness, and remember, treat each other the way you'd like to be treated.